Okay, there we go. It works. Okay, so as you can see, that is a conveyor now. Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Waz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build my AFK Farm 2.0. It has a lot of improvements from the old one because I added walls. It's just easier to build, easier to understand, and the old one's also patched, so this one's not patched. So yeah, and it does go through the black walls perfectly fine. As far as I know, it lasts forever, kind of. It does. I'm pretty sure it does eventually stop working, like all AFK Farm. I don't think there's a single one that can last forever, because Buildable has rocks, and rocks eventually destroy everything. So yeah, but it's just a very good AFK farm, very easy and straightforward to build. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking now and let's get straight into it. Alright guys, to build this thing, we're gonna go on magenta team. You can go on yellow team or magenta team, whatever you want, but then we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna place this before we even get over there. We're gonna place an anchored pull, actually. Place an anchored pull around there, and then you're gonna go ahead and get out a block and just scale it to halfway. Put your scale tool on 1 for this first part. Scale it out a bit until it's about this thick, like there. That's probably good. And then we're just gonna scale it up to about that high. It doesn't really matter how high you scale it, but yeah. So then you're gonna want to put a block exactly on the corner, and since I can't do that, I'm gonna have to scale it out half a block, just like that. Okay, there we go. Now we can put it on the corner. We're going to put them on both corners, scale them halfway down again, just like this, and then we're going to scale them kind of up to the top area. I'm actually going to make it a tiny bit taller. So, yeah, there we go. So, now we're just going to scale these up a bit, and yeah, so I'm going to, for the duplicating part, once we get there, I'm only going to duplicate it probably 3 times, maybe 4 if I need to, because, yeah, I just don't want to, for the sake of the video, I don't want it to be too long. So this AFK farm will be a very short one. It will not make me very much gold, but you want to duplicate it probably 4 or 5 times. I'm just duplicating this because I'm not time-lapsing it or anything, and I'm recording the whole thing, so I don't want it to be too long. So yeah, nope, don't do that. Okay, so then you're going to scale these out to make walls just like this, and then you're just going to actually put a chair, turn around, put a chair just like that, go all the way down to the bottom, and place a chair right there. Okay. There we go. Now we are actually, not actually yet. So we're gonna find a block that you don't have the least amount of block that. Okay, I can't really explain this, but you want to find a scalable block that you do not have very much of at all. So, some of you that have a lot of blocks might have a hard time doing this part, but it's fine. You're just gonna place it, and you're just gonna make a pillar. Okay. It depends how many blocks you have of how big it's gonna be, but you just wanna make sure that you scale all of your blocks. Okay. Want to completely scale out all these blocks. Now it's okay if you leave 1 or 2, but you just want to make a big pillar. So that's probably that's not enough. You want to make sure you don't have to, but it looks nicer if it touches the water. So I recommend making it probably this big. And then there we go. We got 6 blocks left. I guess we can just kind of do there we go. Perfect. So you just use all your blocks. Now if you have a lot of blocks, you might have to make 2. You have to do this. It's not just to look nice, because well, it also looks nice, but it makes it so that the conveyor glitch will work. You need to build these. So yeah, now you can save this thing again in your slot that I have. Yes, okay, whatever. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sit on here. Am I on yeah, I'm on magenta. Okay, so we're gonna place a butter like that. I mean cake. Sorry, not butter. Don't place butter there. Then place 2 inches up. Delete the bottom. Delete the chair. Delete this. Now this fly glitch will not work if you have an Arthro character. So make sure you have a regular Roblox character before you do this. And yeah, that's really it. So yeah, now we're just gonna get onto the duplicating part. Just do what I do, fly in this direction over here. I'm glad that there aren't clouds anymore, because that's annoying. And yeah, also fun fact, I have recorded this video probably more than 5 times now, and my throat is pretty sore. I might cough a bit because, well, just think, me recording this video 5 times. This is probably gonna be like a 20-minute long video. I've probably wasted like a very long time, multiple hours just trying to record this video, and I didn't really have the AFK farm completely figured out when I recorded it for the first few times, so it always like broke mid thing, but I think I finally got it now. So yeah, we're gonna sit in this chair. Did I just mess it up? I think I might have just messed it up. Let's see, can I please sit in the chair? Chair, come on, please, let me sit. Okay, maybe not. This is what can be annoying about this part sometimes. Sometimes the chairs are uncooperative. So, yeah, let's just move the chair up a bit. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's just, there we go. Okay, we got it. It's all good. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to remember to do that. So, now we are going to save it and then load it back in. And then we're gonna get out a jetpack, or you don't actually have to do this part, but then you could just delete these parts. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do this. So you can delete those, and then, I'm actually, since I built this, since I gotta move the chair because, for some reason, I put it down a bit too much. So I'm gonna move the chair perfectly equal. That's kind of lucky. Okay, now we're gonna save load it again. Well, you just save it. You don't have to load it, but I'm gonna load it anyways. You don't have to do that. But yeah, so there we go. We just finished a successful duplication. Now the next one's probably not gonna take as long because now you know what you're doing, and I don't have to teach you it again. So let's just get straight into this next one. And yeah, so I'm gonna duplicate it 3 or 4 times. I don't know. It depends how long it is, because mine's probably only going to go from white team to like right in the second stage, because only 3 times is not a lot. But 5 times is going to give you a pretty decent amount of gold. So if you duplicate this 5 times, it's going to give you a decent amount of gold. So let's just do this again. You know, by the way, turn on shift lock. It's in your settings, a very top thing, settings. This is how I do this. This is how you turn. Or you can just go into first person if you're on mobile. I mean, it's going to be hard to build this if you're on mobile. So yeah, if you absolutely can't build it on PC, then you can build it on mobile. But if you have any other way to build this, I don't recommend building this on mobile at all. But of course, there are always people that don't have the option. So yeah, if it's fine. So yeah, now we can just delete all this stuff. Let's save load it real quick. You know, that's how you get it connected, so it doesn't just bend and break apart when you're using it. So yeah, so this AFK farm is, I'm also gonna give credit to Snooping Guys right here, because he did kind of his conveyor method. Well, I was gonna make a video with this thing with that method, but then I realized it's kind of complicated and I don't want it to be that complicated, so I just combined the two. It may not be as fast as his, but it definitely works just as well. So yeah, now this conveyor can be a little bit buggy. By that I mean it just kind of, if you're on it, you can shift up and down, but it does not actually affect anything. It doesn't really mean anything. So if you're kind of like being weird and buggy, you're going up and, why did I just delete that? I still need that chair. If you're being buggy when you actually use this, it's okay, because that's completely normal. That's part of the conveyor. I don't know why it happens. I could probably fix it if I figured it out what the problem is, and I actually think I know what the problem is, but it's fine. So yeah, we're just gonna duplicate this a few more times. Actually, maybe 2 more times. 2 more times. Okay, yeah, just twice more, okay? So yeah, let's duplicate this 2 more times. And yeah, so let's just head over here in this direction. And there we go, right there, okay? Boom, load it in. And yeah, so, fun fact, this isn't actually my VIP server. One time when I was recording this, the reason that I had to restart was because people kept joining me, because I didn't have a VIP server that was my own. So, I finally found my friends this one, which is pretty much empty all the time, and no one else can really join me. But yeah, so yeah, what happened was my premium membership renewed, so I thought, like, I'm just gonna renew my VIP server first thing, so I manually renewed it, and then the next day it expired, because like I paid for it and it just expired. It was so weird, and yeah, I don't know why that happened, but it scammed me. So now I don't have a VIP server of my own. So yeah, now let's just go ahead and, you know, do the same thing again. Save, boom, load, and gotta find my jetpack. Do I have it? Nope. Here it is. Let's just grab this, just laying on the floor, or ground floor. I don't know what to call that. That's not exactly a real thing. But yeah, so let's. I flew past it, I think. Is that it? Nope. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Yeah. So this can actually be a bit of an. It takes a lot of extra time if you're gonna do this. I'm just gonna do it to show you how to do it. But yeah. So, oh, this is kind of cool actually. Okay, but whatever. So is this tall? This is actually tall enough right here. So that right there is actually all the duplicating that I'm gonna do. It's not gonna be very far. You are definitely gonna want to duplicate it more than that. Trust me, okay? Trust me. But yeah, so now what you're gonna want to do, this will still give you like 30 gold, but if you duplicate it like 1 or 2 more times, it'll give you full on 100 gold. So yeah. And yeah, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build the funnel. Now this, you're gonna have to also delete this chair and move it right here, just for later use, and then save it again. Okay, yeah, so actually one time when I was recording this video, I didn't even go to white team, and I built the conveyor, and then I made it go right through there on accident. Yeah, that was kind of bad, but yeah. So now we're gonna place a pole, actually anchor this one as well. Always anchor, like, the base things, just in case they fall over. So yeah, then we're gonna place another block that you have quite a bit of, and you're gonna, scale 0, just like it already is, and we're just gonna scale it like this, okay? Let's just go over here. Scale it out past these spawners, and then scale it up. Now, if you don't have enough blocks, that's okay. You could probably use different blocks, do some weird trick. I don't know. You'll figure it out, okay? So yeah, you don't even have to build this part. You can use the AFK farm without this. It makes it actually AFK. It's not an AFK farm if you don't build this part. So yeah, then you're gonna build a chair like this, and turn on anchor block and build a chair just like that. I'm actually gonna move it right like that, so it's not right on the edge. Yeah, so that should work. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save right now. You know, it's just safe to save every once in a while. And we're just gonna set our rotation to 15. We're gonna press T like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, 6 times. And then we're gonna press R until we have it about this much rotated, just like that. Looks like that, okay? And then we're gonna place it right about here. You know, actually, probably don't listen to what I'm doing right now, because it's probably not gonna work, but this, you have to, like, it's just trial and error. You try it, it probably won't work, then you just do a little fix, it might work again. If it doesn't work, fix it again. You know, same thing. So, or whatever, yeah. So, then you're just gonna scale this up. Make sure it doesn't scale into this, just make it kind of like this, just like that. Leave a little space on the end, so that you can, set this back to 90, actually. And then so you can place a portal, make it whatever color you want. Red, I'm gonna make mine red, because, yeah, red is a color, and, yeah. So, now we're gonna actually save this, and we're gonna test it. Now this, we're testing it because it could interfere, or some trees could interfere with it, and we don't want that to happen. We don't want trees to interfere, so, if it will please let us sit in the chair, and let's see. Yep, I have perfected it. I am the master of building these now. So yeah, the trees actually are not doing this, but if the trees did interfere with yours, just, you know, reload it, move this a bit, and then do it again, and once it works, once it's not in the way of any trees, then we should be good. So that is good right there. Now we are actually, I'm gonna go to white team right now, because I don't want to, let's clear all, just in case. I don't want to accidentally build it sideways again. So, we're gonna go into white team to build the rest of this, okay? So if you are on public servers, it might be, you're gonna have to rejoin probably to get to white team. Maybe not, I don't know. So yeah, then you're gonna come over around to this area, and you're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these ladders, then place a chair like that, okay? Just like that, and there we go. Now, if you want, you can, if you have portals to spare, you can put a portal there, and then put one there, and then that can just make life easier, but I'm not gonna do that. So, save it right now, and I think this is actually the last time, no, not the last time. We're not gonna save it, that's like the second to last save, but we're only gonna save it one more time after this. Yes, I know. Very interesting, I don't know. So yeah, then we're gonna place a cake and attach ourselves to this. And then we're gonna walk sideways up the ladder, because we have these giant things sticking out, and it won't work if you climb up the other way. So, it doesn't really matter which way you climb, does it? So you climb up here, boom, there we go. Now we're just gonna anchor this, just like this here. There we go, successfully anchored. Now let's be sure that we're deleting the right thing. Okay, delete the cake. And now, oh, I forgot. I just remembered. Okay, whatever. So, then we're going to walk over here. I'm going to use portals to get over there, because I don't want to walk across the plot. So, yeah. Now, you're going to come over here by the water, and you're just going to go, pretty much, try to go directly under this, as close to under it as you can get. Just be somewhere under the AFK farm, because this will prevent it from going to one side too much. I mean, it still might drift, but we have walls, so we're good. And then you're just going to build this little thing, and then you're just going to build a thing and scale it forward a bit. And there you go. So then what we're going to do, we're going to click this with our scale tool, click the orb, and then come over here, click this, and then click the orb. Now, I don't think that might have not worked because it might have glitched a bit. If that, okay, there we go, it works, okay? So as you can see, that is a conveyor now. Now this stuff is completely useless and we don't need it. So, now, actually, here, I'll show you what I mean. As you can see, the conveyor works. We will connect the funnel later. But, you see, it kind of goes up and down like this. That is absolutely nothing to worry about. Trust me. You see how it's going up and down? That's nothing to worry about. That's perfectly fine. It's just part of the conveyor. I don't know why it does this. It's not actually moving. It's just kind of weird, and it's just weird, you know? But, yeah, so... as you can see, it works. It speeds up and slows down because it's really weird. But yeah, and it does work perfectly fine. That's the end of mine. You see, did I guess correctly? Does it just go in? Yep, I did. It's second stage. But yeah, this is why I recommend duplicating it more. Mine only goes there. I only get 34 gold max, but if you duplicate it more, you'll get 100 gold. So yeah. Now to connect up this, it's basically the exact same thing. You just probably want to do it separately. I'm not gonna try to. You can try to connect it. I don't even know if it works. Oh, we don't need the hinge. So, that's not good. So let's just improvise because I just flew over that thing. So let's just do this. There we go. Perfect. Very, very good. So now we're gonna anchor this thing up, and it's basically the exact same thing. So we're just gonna anchor that with a pull like that and get out of here. Just use a chair to. Come on, please let me escape. Can I escape? Do I have to reset? Are you gonna make me reset? Come on, please. Please build a boat, please. Okay, I escaped. I don't know how I escaped, but I escaped. Okay, so now we're just gonna do literally the exact same thing. We're gonna go over here, but this time instead of here, you know what, I'll just show you. We're gonna build the exact same thing here. Very easy. Now, I'm actually gonna use you can use a purple jet if you have it, or a snowy, whatever kind of jets there are. Or jet turbine, sorry, but I only have the purple one and the red one. Now, I would normally be using the purple one, but for the sake of the video, I'm not. So let's just build this again. Okay, but this time, we're going to click this thing. Boom, there we go. Now, let's just you know, teleport over here. Okay, and as you can see, now it is, I think it will be okay, no, so you're gonna, this is kind of a risky thing to be doing. It might not work in the video, but it should work for you. You're gonna get out your delete tool. You're just gonna click delete on there, okay? And I think that might have made it work. Then I think you might have to delete this. I don't know. I don't think it did that right, but I might just maybe be able to fix it, okay? Sometimes that happens, you know, it just happens. I don't think, it just kind of glitched out over here when I used the orb thing. It didn't actually get conveyor thinged. It works, guys, trust me. It's just a little thing that can happen. It's just fine. It's just part of life. Random stuff happens sometimes, and that's very good. Yes, okay, I don't know. So let's just find a block. Let's use this block now, okay? We're gonna use a different block, because now this is made out of wood, apparently. So let's just do that. Okay, now it actually worked, I think. Boop. Let's try it. Okay, I just ruined it. But if you do it the way that I did it at first, it will work. Mine just kind of glitched out, you know? It sometimes glitches, but that will work. Trust me, it does work. And this, as you can see, it's working fine. This is working fine. Now, if you want me to demonstrate the funnel again, I will. So I'm just gonna do the funnel and actually make it work. So as you can see, this works very good. But yeah. Okay, sorry I keep swallowing. I've just been doing a lot of talking today. So we're just gonna set up the funnel and nothing else. So let's just make this kind of fall. Yeah, we no longer require this, do we? No, we don't. Okay, we'll just send this into space. Okay, bye, have a good time. Okay, there we go. The AFK farm is now going into space. Okay, so back to the funnel. How to set up the funnel. Alright, let's go through this again. I know this is making the video longer because I messed it up. Well, I didn't mess up, it just messed itself up because it's sometimes does that, okay? But you get the idea. So, I'll just show you how this works because you might not understand, and I know a lot of you will just want me to show you. So let's just sit down. Boom, let's anchor this thing up, and there we go. Okay, no problem right there. Okay, so let's just, hopefully we can get out easier this time. Maybe not. Okay, there we go. We are out. Very intense scrolling noises. I know. Yes, scrolling I have allowed a scroll wheel. So now let's do it one more time. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay? If it doesn't work, it's just because it doesn't like me. But maybe it likes you. Okay? Maybe it will prefer to work for you instead. But trust me, this one does work. It does work. So let's just do this. Sorry, my throat is dry. I'm not sick. My throat dry, okay? So there we go. Turn this on. Boop. Okay, I think we were actually good this time. There we go. Now, let's go over there and test it, alright? I think I got it this time. I think this time it decided to work. So let's see. Let's touch it. Okay, it doesn't work right now, so let's just... There we go. So if you just delete it, it will just work, okay? So as you can see, where'd the A... Oh, no, I forgot I didn't make it. So what you would do is you would put a portal on the AFK farm so that when you go through here, it would shoot you out onto there. And that's how you make it work. So I can't really get, like, a full shot of this fully working because I had to do it one by one because it decided to be cursed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this makes sense to you. And if it doesn't, well, I don't know what to... Oh my, what is happening over there? That doesn't look very healthy. Okay, we don't need that anymore, do we? It still works. Yeah, it still works, you see? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy, well, not enjoy, but I hope you guys found this helpful. If anyone, I guess, yeah, thanks to Stupid Guys for some things. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.